Hello YouTube, this is Engineer Pat coming to you live from my neighborhood, and now we have a JCB backhoe. As you can see, there's more construction going on in my neighborhood. As you can see, where the construction company has dug up the ground, they've put in a new water line and they've covered it with gravel now until they can get the asphalt down. I want to show you all the backhoe. There's a roller that's out here and several different excavators I'll be covering today. Come on up inside, I'll show you the cab real quick, and I'll also show you about this little bucket. This is the big backhoe, and these right here are called outriggers. They keep the backhoe from tipping over. They use this operation, they use the outriggers with a little bucket that means mainly dug for trenches and, you know, little places. Now, for scooping up the big stuff, they use the big bucket. See inside the buckets where all this gravel or whatever gets all scooped in, it gets hauled away. And you can see up in the cab, he has a nice seat with several different pedals and levers, and a couple of them control the back part of the backhoe, which controls the small bucket. But it's a really nice little backhoe here. And so that's the backhoe. I'm going to go down to the other end. We're going to also catch the excavator. So follow me. They've been pretty much doing this around this whole neighborhood, just on the left side of this entire neighborhood. Of this entire section of the neighborhood, excuse me. They've done the front part, now they're going back and doing the back part. We have a new sewer line and a new water line. I think this is going to be the new water line that's extending from the main one that's right behind the neighborhood. See, it's got a couple different excavators here too. We got a Cat, and I think we have a Hitachi here. Here's the other one here. Come to the other side. Don't know what brand it is. Now take a look inside the bucket here. This is the excavator's bucket, and it has big teeth on to break the ground up. Man, that's incredible. Now we come on back, and that's where the operator sits. And he has AC equipped with the excavator as well. Get you guys the back side of the excavator. Alright, now we'll switch over to the Caterpillar. The Caterpillar one's a smaller excavator, but this one has a push blade on the back of it. Come around here. This looks like to be a fairly new excavator. See here, he has a push blade similar to a bulldozer. He can act like a small bulldozer to level out some of the ground. But as you can see here, we have a 315 FL Caterpillar excavator. It looks like it's fairly new. See, he has a little smaller bucket for smaller jobs, and of course they have steel tracks on all the excavators. They're going to rubber tracks and wheels. There's also wheel excavators as well. But the rubber is not as hard on the pavement like the steel tracks are. It's a very pretty day out here today. And of course this is a little bucket. And see, they've got the stone in here where the excavator can come in, scoop it out, and put it on to where they've dug it up. See, they've got it on a steel plate here so he won't fall into the hole that they've already fixed up with the pipe. Alright, let me go ahead and switch here, and we'll come down to our last excavator. Then I'll move and we'll cover the roller that's back there. So I've already done a loop around the neighborhood today. Now we come on down to this Hitachi excavator here. As you can see here, this one has rubber tracks on it and a smaller bucket. This is sort of like a trench excavator used for specifically digging trenches, and he has another push blade on there. So a little bit smaller than the Cat. Man, these are cool machines to look at. And there's the little bucket. And the operator's cab is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more compact. But these are really, really cool to watch. And there's the back of it. All right, that is a few pieces of equipment in just a few minutes. Let me go ahead and switch, and we will cover the roller. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is Engineer Pat saying out. Hey YouTube, it's Engineer Pat coming to you with part 3 of the series. In fact, this is a water line, like I said earlier. This is a new fire hydrant. With the installation of this new water line, they're installing new fire hydrants to connect to the line and make it easier for firefighters to hose down nearby homes. They did this on the other side of the neighborhood a few months ago, and now they're doing this side of the neighborhood, and my neighborhood is going to very much benefit from this. Just a regular standard fire hydrant is all that's under the bag, but as you can see, this is just a connector line. See, here is the main line. This is just a carryover line to the fire hydrant, because when water flows, it comes through the main pipe and also will curve off to that fire hydrant, and when the fireman hooks up his hose to that hydrant, they'll have water to put out the fire of the burning building. So just thought I would do a little explanation on this. It's a T. There's a coupling down here. It looks like a T, and that's what connects to that fire hydrant. So anyway, just thought I would do a quick update on, just to tell you about this line. It's going to perimeter all the way around this section of the neighborhood. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video series, and I hope to see you guys real soon back out by the tracks. And I have announcements to report as well back on the railroad side. So anyway, thank you all for watching this series. It's Engineer Pat saying I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.